That's a great part to pause there. You know what I'm saying? That's a great part to pause there. Maisie, you want
welcome back from commercial break.
Let's do this.
Welcome back from commercial break, and as you guys can see, the scenery has changed a little bit. Shit done actually changed.
Shit done changed.
You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest on the set. Lovely Aisha, aka I was informed her nickname is
Killer. You already know. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause.
And Aisha is here today to turn up the volume, turn up the temperature.
Yes.
We're going to talk about a very spicy topic I kept alluding to, and now we're going to get to it. We're going to talk about Brazilian butt lifts.
Okay. Before we go, can I just say that Aisha she has a soft spot in my heart because we've been through a lot together.
We're going to talk about it. We've
been through a lot together, so like
we're not here to just talk about the BBL. We're talking about everything else. We're just going to happen to mention that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then we'll go to the rest of the story. So I'll open the floor up to everybody. I know I'm the least familiar, so I'll ask probably the last question. Or you think I should ask the first question?
Let's do the questions. Let's do the everybody questions last. Let's let Aisha introduce herself. Tell everybody about yourself, what you do, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Where you're trying to go.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit done changed.
So my name is Aisha. 27 in Worcester. I do plan on moving to Atlanta. Within a couple months, I'm gonna be out of here. Worcester's been real, but it's time to go.
Big boost.
Yeah. What I do right now, so a lot of people will probably wonder this because
yes.
She's always on vacation.
Yes.
She's always doing this.
I'm also curious now.
Well, if you're gonna say IG model, all we're gonna say is later on. But after this is done, we'll talk about management. I got you.
Hey, someone tell the AC. No, seriously.
But I'm not opposed to it because who wouldn't want fucking 20 racks to post a picture?
Yes,
If you say no, you're lying.
Yes,
facts. But right now, I my main thing is I bartend and like I waitress and stuff like that. But right now, currently, I don't work.
Okay.
I don't work. But I
like a lot of us.
I'm still good.
But
yeah.
you still get into the checks and shit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You still working. So you still working. You working.
And I'm working. I make money. I'm good. I'm good at saving, and that's my thing. Is I saved a lot of money I got through the pandemic. So. Because I knew I didn't want to return to what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I knew I'm going to move, so I was like, why would I start something permanent or like something like a legit job? Or I'm not a 9-to-5 bitch. Like that's me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't knock nobody that is a 9-to-5. Like I applaud you because I can't do it, but I like to find ways to make money in other type of ways.
Welcome to Two Week Notice Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Two Week Notice Podcast.
I can't get up.
We're not 9-to-5 niggas.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm good. I'm
more like 7 to 3.
I live life, but I'm good. Because I'm gonna move and then I'm gonna figure it out over there.
Word. Maisie, got anything?
So I would just ask a basic question just because you just brought up moving. What is attracting you? It's probably an obvious answer, but what's attracting you to go to Atlanta as opposed to any other city you could move to?
That's a good question. So I've been to Atlanta multiple times. Like I have family out there. Like on some real shit, I've probably been to Atlanta like 8 times already. Every single time I go to Atlanta, I just feel like happy. I feel like this is where I need to be. I just see black people everywhere. Like when I'm walking on the streets, like anywhere you just see black people, and I like that type of vibe. And there's money in Atlanta. No one like.
I get where you're coming from.
Okay, and it's funny because I've heard multiple times people say there's not enough money in Atlanta, but I know you're not a 9-to-5 shorty, so of course there's other type of money.
It
all depends on what type of vibe you're on too. Like if you're not, it depends on because for me when I go out there, I'll probably end up doing like bartending, bottle service, or something like. That's not my career, but that's a nice stepping stool to get to where I need to be.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's. It is what it is. You already know Atlanta, Miami, all them type of places. It's all about the nightlife. So that's what I plan on doing when I get out there, make some money, get some bread, and then start what I really, really want to do.
Okay. Yeah. It sounds like a plan to me.
That's valid.
Because you can't lie. Like females nowadays, if you go on the right stepping stool, what you gotta do, you can make it happen with that type of lifestyle.
Okay.
You can.
Y'all got any
Gentlemen?
questions? I'm gonna get into some shit, so I'm gonna need y'all to ask some questions first. We wanna come into some shit.
We good. Trust me, I got some questions.
Our word.
But going off of you talking about like you being a bottle girl and you going into like the waitressing scene and shit. But I did see you did a music video a couple months back. Do you plan on like translating that over to Atlanta too? Like, because I know there's a lot of resources, a lot of opportunity over there for that.
And we know some people that's already been in some videos in
do know
Atlanta. You know
that.
what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like,
So yeah, so like honestly, I was happy to see you on that. Like for real, like
Thank you.
not a lot of people like to step outside their comfort zone and do that type of
Wait,
shit.
hold up. What music video? I'm lost. I'm lost.
We're
Yeah,
getting
no.
to it. We're getting to
All
it.
right,
Damn, bro. So I'm gonna say, oh, it's in this music video.
Alright, cool.
Like, but
Man's
yeah.
about to beat that shit after the show.
that's all. I was just wondering. I was just asking a
Yeah,
question.
just let the people know like who the person was, how you even like got into that like situation with him, and how did it feel? How did it feel?
So I do the music video thing. I do plan on bringing that energy when I get to Atlanta. Like I feel like that's a great place to start that. I did do a music video for Kev Young. His name is Kevin. He's out here in Worcester. How did he even reach out to me? I think I had did a music video previously for someone else, and he's seen that I did it. He reached out to me like, oh, like blah blah blah, like what you did, like can you do it for me? Always my thing is it's always a paid situation, so I get paid, I do whatever I have to do, like within that music video, and yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the song.
That was like some Spanish song.
It was like he is a Spanish guy. He's I'm gonna get the name of the song and then I'm gonna get back to you guys.
Word.
But I do. I'm gonna keep the music video thing. I actually have one this weekend that I have to do, and then I have another one in California next month.
Oh,
so
tough. Shit.
yeah,
Alright,
like I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that. I like it.
Now you think, Kof?
Yeah. So you're gonna move to Atlanta. Do you see yourself there within the next 5 years, or do you see yourself branching out to somewhere else?
So like stay in Atlanta for
Yeah,
5 years. I'm just gonna go there and see like the vibes, because it's just me going there. I don't have no kid, no boyfriend, no nothing tying me down to Atlanta.
You did the right thing. You did the right
like,
thing.
It's literally just me. Like I can go to Atlanta. I could go anywhere I want to go in this world, truthfully.
Yo.
So I'm gonna go there, see the vibes, see how it's treating me, and if it's not where it's at, where I thought it would be, then I'm gonna go somewhere else. Cause it's just me packing up my shit and going.
Right.
So
I like that.
yeah.
All right, let's get to this shit. Let's get to this shit.
Oh God, here we go.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at some tweets. We taking the tweets.
I got a couple.
Listen, here on 2 Week Notice, we do a lot of research.
This portion of the show is for 18 and older. So any young viewers, you can watch if you want to, but we told you.
All right, so
That tweet really hit.
like I said, Aisha's one of my good friends, so we don't take no shortcuts here. All right, so this is a tweet from Aisha. This was on 6/25, and it said, "I wish I had the balls to post a naked pic because this shit is A1. Someone needs to see this." Now, please explain the mindset of that tweet.
I have a bomb ass body, so I take, as a female, I don't know about other females, but me, I take pictures of myself naked. Like, so I'm looking at this shit and I'm just like, this looks good. This looks amazing, actually. So I was taking pictures at that moment, and I just tweeted it. I'm like, I don't have no one to send this shit to. It's just in my catalog for me, and that's it.
Alluding to that, so.
I like that. I really do fuck with the whole confidence though. Like I wish I was that confident in my abilities and just anything in life. Because the first thing you said, you was like,
it took a lot to get to that point. But
I hear that.
Respect
So like,
that.
would you plan on doing an OnlyFans ever?
damn.
What a great question. My boy's getting smarter, bro. I like that.
He didn't just bring the IG fucking shit.
you know
Then
what's funny? During the pandemic, I thought about it, but me, like, I'm actually really a shy person. Like, I'm very shy. Like, it takes a lot for me. Even when I post a picture that I'm like, oh my, or like a snap or anything, I'm like, oh my God, am I doing too much? Like, I send it to my friends, like, guys, like, look at this. Like, am I doing too much? So the OnlyFans, like, I was so close, but I always just think of my mom. Like that's the only thing.
Can I tell you something? Mm-hmm. She's not gonna.
You just never know. There's some hating ass people out here. Yo,
because that means whoever did that, you're corny as hell. Because that means you paid to be a snitch.
People do shit like that.
40 years.
I know what you mean.
One time, I went over to my mom's house or whatever, and she was like, "Look what I got in the mail." And it was a picture of me from like years ago. When I tell you, like probably like 5+ years ago, and it was like me smoking hookah.
Wow.
So, and they were like, it was like a note like, "This is what your daughter does."
Haters.
It was like me smoking hookah and like taking shots. So I mean, it had to have been my brother. Or we probably were beefing at the time, but we were younger.
Is this your little brother or older brother?
Younger. They're younger than me.
Makes sense.
Like the oldest one of like me and my brothers. But like, not that he would do no shit like that, but just that alone. Like there was literally photocopies of me smoking the hookah.
Nah, that's corny.
Drinking my
That's
drink.
corny.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
weak.
I don't know. Like to this day, obviously, I don't know exactly who sent it to her, but who else is gonna send that shit to my mom? You know.
Hey.
So I just.
Wait, was the note like written or was it typed?
It was
some research on that shit.
written
Some
or
homework on that
typed.
shit.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
It had to have been. Was it written? It had to. It was.
That's actually crazy.
But it was
That's
like
OD.
physical pictures of me like smoking hookah, taking like shots. But this is when I was younger. Like this is what your daughter is doing.
Yeah, that's corny.
My mom sees me as an angel, and that's why.
I mean, of course.
I'm her only daughter. Like that's why it took me. Like I said nah to the OnlyFans because like I just when she comes to me with that type of information, like I wouldn't even know what to say to you. Like like type shit.
Okay.
So I was just like,
Understandable.
But I know if I was to start OnlyFans, I would have been rich as fuck.
No, hold on, listen.
I'm not gonna lie to nobody.
A lot of people making that shit mad bread off the toes and all that.
Yes, people make money off of shit like that.
Okay, so I'll say this. So you said you enjoy seeing your body. Mm-hmm. We've seen a lot of tweets of you talking about your enhancements. Can you please let the people know of what the changes have been that? Actually, I want you to just explain because we'll skip to the bullshit. We know that you did a BBL, right?
Yes.
So I always want to understand what was the mindset. I know you said you gained more confidence, took a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Was that part of that? And any other things that you really want to talk about? Some of the
why I got it.
Yes.
Okay. So truthfully, like I was just tired of being shaped like a fucking refrigerator.
Okay.
I always knew I was a pretty girl. Like my face, like I don't have no issues with.
I never seen you struggle to find a guy.
Like,
I
don't have no issues with that, but it was just within myself. Like as a female, like we already have so much pressure on ourselves. So just putting on a dress, like I knew before I got it done, I took a lot of pictures of myself like before, and I tried on the same outfits like after, and after is 10-10, which before was like 7-10, like. I looked good. Don't get me wrong. I never had an issue with how I looked before, but it was just like I knew this was something I wanted to get done. It was just within myself. Like I just always wanted like the curves or just a shape. I had no shape. I'm tall as fuck. Like for anyone listening, you don't see me or whatever. I'm 5'10", so I was straight up and down. So as a tall female, it's already tough enough because like the average female is not this tall. So. You have to work a little harder to like feel feminine because guys are always like, oh, she's tall, so she's manly. Like, no, not at all. So I was just like, you know what? I don't like how I'm shaped, so I'm gonna go and fix that. I paid for everything out of pocket myself, and I just was like, this is something I want to do for myself. It was just something I wanted to do. I've always wanted to do it. I didn't express it to a lot of people, so when people see me, they were like.
Yeah, like the rest of us were like,
Yeah.
They're like, you should do something, and I'm just like, how are you gonna ask me? I don't know.
So with me, I've never seen you before today, right?
Okay.
So I just want to ask, so with you getting the BBL, have you noticed like a change in the way, especially men, just like approach you or treat you, like even like guys you don't know as opposed to guys you do know?
100%. Life is different. I'm not gonna lie to nobody.
Different for the better.
Here. For the better.
Okay.
It is for the better, but I want to just like emphasize, like I didn't do it for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I 100% did it for my own confidence because I was always confident in myself. Like I always was, like I said, I had a pretty face. Like I've always been good, but like it was my body that was holding me back, and I just wasn't happy with that. So I fixed it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's interesting. Like guys that even from my past are on my shit now, or guys I never would have thought even would look at me twice are on my shit now.
Interesting.
Yeah, like yeah. And
So-
I know it's because of the ass.
So,
and that's why I don't.
would you happen to say that back then they didn't want me, now you're hot, they're all on?
No, yeah, 100%. And that's why the asses have stayed left on red on my fucking DMs.
You know, she got the equivalent of getting a PPP loan for females. You get that loan, I'm sure you
Hey, big head. Hey, big head.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Pretty much, and it kind of like sucks. So it's just like, yo, you know me for so long, like you know how I am, but now you see that I did this, and that. Now you're in love with me. You want to do this with me. You want to do that. I'm like, fuck you.
That's
like,
crazy.
Fuck you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So going off of these men, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna go to another tweet that
Hey, man, I gotta go more over there too.
Paint a little bit.
Yo, I'm lit too.
I got.
So, cause when I saw this, actually, I like thought in my head, cause how niggas used to go about trying to get at a girl in a party. So when I saw this, I was like, So on June 26th, you wrote, I like the guy who acknowledges me in the beginning of the party, enjoys the party, then finds me after. So when I saw that, right?
Yeah.
I feel like what niggas usually do, if they peep a girl that they really want in the party, I feel like they're not gonna go too far away. Because if you do go too far away, then she's gonna get.
Yeah.
She gonna. You can keep her in the peripheral, but you gotta keep her like a yo-yo, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This
Like,
kind of reminds me of like a music video or something. Like you ever seen Brandy's Full Moon music video? This is exactly the plot. I'm telling
dead.
you. I'm telling you.
So like that thought process, I'm like, I don't really think that's like actually the right thing, because you could end up going off with somebody else, and that nigga could take the L.
That is true, but like for me, I don't like a nigga that's like on me as soon as I walk in, and then you're just on me like the whole night. Like, bro, obviously I came here. If I'm most likely, if I go out, I'm most likely with my girls.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be on me the whole night. Because first of all, I don't know you. We're not together. You're not about to cock block for nobody. And I'm with my girls, so you can't like just intrude in. Because I've had situations where guys will like literally stick on me, and I'm just like, yo, thank you for the compliments, thank you for the drinks and all of that. But it's like, I don't know. I like to go out, have my fun with my girls, and then after everyone's leaving and all that, then we can like.
Conversate.
You figure shit out.
what's
I don't.
good.
My thing is, I hate being in the club and like having a conversation with a nigga, and then he'd be like, "So what do you do for school? What do you do for that?" Like, this is not the time and place for that.
What's even crazy is how do you even hear that?
And to even go into that type of conversation, like, what do you do for work? Now I gotta explain mad shit. Like, it's just too much for me. Like,
I'll say this: the man with confidence understands. She peeped me, I peeped her. We're gonna walk away.
That's
I'm gonna catch her out of her car later. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying to keep her in the periferials. Don't go too far away. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't be on her.
You sound like you're kind of good at this.
Relax. Relax.
definitely keep, like, let me peep you throughout the night so I remember you, like, for sure.
Man.
But don't be. Yo, some guys will really be on your back. Like, what do you do this? Like real, like, they want to have, like, date night, like, dinner date conversations
So-
in the club. Like,
So for all the guys out there that are curious and might be going out next weekend or even this week, what would you say to them? Like, what should be that brief conversation topic, and then when should you cut that off and just kind of just do a lap and maybe come back?
He's trying to educate the brothers, man. Y'all dead ass.
We're all about education here too.
Put your ear close to the speaker real quick.
I mean, I can't speak for everyone. For me, what I like is, okay, you come up to me, you acknowledge me, you acknowledge me, like, you compliment me, everything's cool, like, oh, I'm feeling your vibe, whatever. introduce yourself. You know, like you can even go in and be like, oh, I'm feeling your vibe. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Let me get your number, your Instagram, or your Snap. Like some type of communication. Like that's cool too. But just my thing is like, don't go into like deep conversation. Like, where do you work? Like, what are you doing for school? Like, all you gotta do is just come up, be cool, casual. Like, say what you niggas usually say, like a little compliment, whatever. And
I love your shoes. You know, say you got nice eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I see a little dimple and shit.
You have to say something so I remember you.
Yes. He's a nigga that said something about my dimple.
Know that you're coming up to me and 10 other niggas are coming up to me too.
Okay, so for number one, who's gonna get the first place maybe? Did you want him to ask what do you want to drink, or should he already kind of have like something in the back of his mind to surprise you? Ask you what you want. Okay.
If you just bring me some Hennessy and whatever, I'm gonna be like, I don't drink that. I'm gonna drink it because, I'm gonna drink it because.
You're offering.
You know, if you buy me something,
you appreciate it. You appreciate
it.
I
am.
You got class.
And that's the thing is like, I don't know, I'm getting off topic, but like people think like girls once they get a BBL, they're fucking the devil, or they're so mean, and they're these bad bitches that are so stuck up. That nothing will change me as a person. So if you even went out your way and bought me a drink, I'm gonna appreciate it and I'm gonna drink it. Or if I can't drink it, I'm gonna pass it to my homegirl who can drink it, but I'm not gonna let you know that she drinks it.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, like I'm not gonna be rude about it.
Okay, so you mentioned like social media about like IG, Snap, and your number. Do you usually give people that you like your phone number, or does it vary?
I never give my phone number.
It's never on IG, right?
I give my Instagram or my Snap. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then if I don't even like to text, period. Like I will say earlier, like I'm a voice person or like FaceTime me. But don't just FaceTime me random. Like you gotta let me know.
So you trying to get prepared before the FaceTime. Make sure it's on point.
Make sure I'm not with somebody else, not with another.
Do you have to show the group of friends first? Like who? Show them who you with on FaceTime. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're saying.
I'm dead.
Sometimes, but
word.
Okay, so we have another tweet. We're another tweet.
I'm not gonna look.
Today really confirms why I can't date guys with kids. I'm too sensitive. Is this something we can speak about, or are we gonna keep this on the back?
We can 100% speak.
Let's do this, man.
Bro, come on, dog.
Shout out to the guys with kids.
You know why I say that? Because my ex-boyfriend had like 3 kids. Like,
wow.
Yeah. I found out about one of them like towards the end of our relationship type shit. So I think I'm just traumatized by kids, and I think too, me as a female with no baggage, like I'm not coming with no crazy ex-boyfriend. I'm not coming with no kid. Like it's literally just me and my shit. So I don't feel like I should go into a situation with a nigga with mad baggage anymore. I did that, been there, done that, and I'm all set.
Okay.
I think I just learned like, no, and as a single female, we like to come, like we want to be number one in your life.
Yeah.
Obviously, as besides like mothers and all that, like all that. I don't want to be number 3 because at the end of the day, your kid's gonna be first. The fucking baby mom's gonna be somewhere in there. She's gonna sneak her way
she's
in there.
She's always around. She's always around.
Yeah. Exactly. And so now I'm gonna be the 3rd priority. Like, what if I have a situation and the baby mom and the kid have a situation at the same time? So now you gotta choose. I don't want to ever have to choose. You just choose me. And that's it. But that's just me as a single female with no baggage, no kid, no pet, no boyfriend, no nothing. It's just me. So I feel like I deserve that same.
You know what?
Energy.
I don't know why I just thought about this. I wanted to ask. I know I asked a question about did it get male attention. Now, do you feel that other females kind of aim negative energy towards you ever since you got this BBL?
Yeah. Pour the shots for the team, man. Pour the shots for the team.
The people just want to know. I got an earpiece in right now, and I'm getting news from headquarters that the people just want to know. They just want to know.